Welcome to the South Okanagan. My name is Alina Lovin and I love to sell real estate. I'm originally from Romania, a small, beautiful country in Eastern Europe, closer to Hungary, Bulgaria, and most people think that my accent is closer to Russian, although Romanian is a Romance language closer to Italian, Spanish, or French. That's a very interesting story. I discovered Osoyoos by accident one summer, and I absolutely loved it. My husband and I made a promise that one day we're gonna move to Osoyoos or we're gonna retire there. And that happened a lot sooner than I expected. He decided to change careers and to start growing grapes, making wine, and build a winery. So we moved, and we own a very successful winery, Cassini Cellars, between Osoyoos and Oliver on Highway 97. I've always loved real estate. I have a true passion about real estate. I like both sides of real estate transactions. I like working with buyers. I love the sparkles in their eyes when they find the right home. But I absolutely love working with sellers, marketing and selling their property. And my friends, my family, and all people I've ever worked with can testify how passionate I am about selling real estate. And because I love it so much, it never feels like work. Real estate is usually the biggest financial asset in people's lives, and they want to know it's handled by the best professionals in the industry. I'm in constant competition with myself. I strive to be the best I can every day. What I offer to my clients are three main things: local expertise, experience, and world-class marketing. I call myself a local expert in the South Okanagan. I try to know the market better than anyone else. Although the selling process is the same anywhere in the country, the real estate market is very local. If you ask me to sell real estate in Vancouver, I can. I have a license to sell anywhere in Canada, but I choose not to because I don't know that market well anymore. However, I know the market here. I offer my clients almost 20 years of selling real estate experience, and I think that's a huge asset. It's, for example, if you go into a doctor's office, a specialist to have a surgery, you would like to know that they've done that before many, many times. Or if you are about to board the plane, you would like to know that the pilot flew that plane many, many times before. Marketing is super important in selling real estate. Has always been. And even though we're in a much smaller market here, we don't sell real estate differently than any other bigger cities in the country or even in the world. The industry has changed dramatically in the last 10 years, even more so in the last 5 years, and we need to be on top of the newest trends of marketing. It's not enough anymore to just put the property on MLS and put a for sale sign in the front yard. Today, there is so much more, and I want to offer my clients the highest level of exposure through virtual reality home tours, 3D visuals, video tours, floor plans, professional photography, aerial photos and videos, and so much more. The property needs to be everywhere on the internet as many people look online first, competing with other properties. Also, the property needs maximum exposure on all social media platforms because that is where all the eyes are today. In today's fast-paced world, we have only one chance to make the best first impression, and that's online. And I want my clients to have the very best.